Okay, guys, so usually I make these ones a little bit more professional and I take my time to record it and make it a little bit like enjoyable for you. But today I need to share with you something right away and I couldn't go live. And yeah, this is just me going on a whim in order for me to share this beautiful emotional state that I am in. Well, let me at least say hello to you beautiful smiley souls. I am kind of speechless because what happened to me just shows me one more time there is still hope in the world. Okay, so let me just gather myself around and make this a little bit more official and explain what is the situation that I'm talking about. Usually on Wednesdays, I always talk about taking care of yourself from within, like inside out. And I find that today this is a very beautiful example of this. So what happened is I went to do my groceries just after I came back from work and stuff like that. And what happened, I had to go right away to the post office before it closed because I remembered I have a deadline on a paper that I needed to send to the government. So, story long short, I forgot my backpack with everything that I have in it. I have the new mobile phone that I am recording with right now. No, hold on. No, I didn't have my phone right there. I had it on my pocket. But I have my new earpods, my charger over there. I have two chargers. I have work mobile phone and I had around $400 cash, and I had all my credit cards and debit cards. I had my license, my driver license. I had my insurance card. I had every single card that I work with. And I had my notebook, which I have a lot of my business work in there, and I have a lot of my notes in there. And anyway, it was going to be a very, very, very hefty thing for me to actually lose that. What happened is I didn't actually notice that I didn't have my backpack with me. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about to know what it is. It's kind of small. It is a backpack, but it's like small-ish. So I had it on my basket, like the one that you roll out with my groceries list. I put the bags and everything in my car, and I, for some reason, was so blindfolded with the fact that I needed to go to the post office, and I didn't see that I left it on the cart. I drove away all the way to the post office, and then I parked. And while I was actually looking for it, it's usually always on the seat next to me. And I didn't find it. And right away on my mind, I was like, oh, I forgot it on the cart. And for some reason, I was like, you know what? I am here, and this is an important document. And if I don't send it today, because I totally forgot about it, it's going to cost me a lot of money. So anyway, I decided to rush into the post office. I posted the document and everything, and I was going back. But the thing is, why this is so relevant for taking care of yourself from within is that I felt that there is a loss in everything that happened. You know, there is definitely a loss. And me going through the burden of redoing every single paper, credit card, debit card, and the cash money that I lost, to me, I lost it because it's like, it's outside of the store, you know, of the grocery store. It's not like there are cameras or anything. And I was calming my mind and smiling, to be honest. At first, I was kind of in a denial moment, and I didn't want to believe it. And afterwards, I was kind of smiling, and I was like, you know what? This is definitely happening for a reason. Because I had an amazing day. An amazing, amazing day. And I was like, you know what? This is happening for a good reason. And why I did have that mindset of me saying to myself, this is happening for a good reason, and smiling, because I have had my ultimate morning routine, like from head to toe, the whole thing happened as I always like wanted to happen. I usually do it only on weekends, but I decided to push myself, wake up a little bit earlier to have it because I really, really, really want to push myself forward when it comes to having an amazing high vibe energy mindset. And it helped me. And I was like, you know what? Just calm down, bitch. Calm down. I'm sorry. Calm down. This is not the end of the world. So I was driving slowly. I didn't really drive that fast or anything. And I went back to the grocery store. So then a little bit of panic kicked in because I found that they have actually taken all the carts that were outside because it's Canada, it's snowing. They bring them back to the grocery store. I checked everything. There is nothing. I saw the boys that were actually doing that. And I was like, please tell me that you have found a backpack when you were taking the carts back to the grocery store. And they were like, we're really sorry, but we didn't find anything. You can go ask the clientele service. I go there. There is a huge line. I waited all the way. And when I asked, she was a little bit not that like servicey. And I kept my calm. I gave her all the, I don't know, the specification of my backpack. And she was like, no, we don't have that, but you can call and ask later on. I go outside, I recheck, nothing. I go inside, I ask for the phone number in case I want to ask to call them back or something like that. And then I decide, you know what? It is time to go back home. It's okay. We're just going to deal with this one. And on my way back home, I was really, really laughing. And I was like, oh my God, thank you, universe, for this challenge. And I swear to you guys, this is what I told myself. I told myself, thank you, universe, for giving me this challenge because I know I'm going to be learning something from it. And I know I'm going to be like having one of the biggest lessons of the start of this 2020. Pay more focus, pay more attention. When you're on a rush, probably like, I don't know, organize yourself better when it comes to paperwork and stuff that you need to do with the government. Organize those better because I have always had a problem with those. So that was my kind of outcome from all of this challenge, from all of this amazing thing. I come to my house and I kid you not, I'm gonna show you guys in order for you to know how like fresh this is. This is my groceries. I couldn't even wait to take this all the way to my kitchen. These are still in here and I was taking them in. I just took two because it's a little bit heavy and the other two were outside. I go outside to pick them and what do I find? Let me show you. This is the front of my house. A car pulls up, and I know those are not my neighbors because I know how their cars look like. And there is a person who calls me from afar, Sam? And I'm like, no, probably I misheard. And then she goes again, Sam? And I'm like, yeah? And she shows me my backpack from her car. And I was like, oh my goodness, thank you, universe. And I go around and I'm like overwhelmed and I cry. I cried, a tear shut down. Oh my God, I was so much emotional because there is still hope in this world. If it were for anyone else, they would probably have taken the money I have cash in there. And I'm pretty sure in order for them to find my house, they should have, she told me so. She was like, we're really sorry. We were very much obliged to go through your stuff in order to know where do you live. So they went through my stuff and they came all the way to my house. They could have brought it back to the grocery store. They brought it all the way to my house. And you know, me deciding to actually go back to the post office and not decide to let go of that and all of that timing was just perfect. Perfect timing. I can't even still believe that this is happening. I swear to you guys, this is one of the most amazing things that I have witnessed. It might be like minimal for some of you guys, but it's just the way I reacted, the way that now I know that it is not that difficult to detach when something bad happens to you, because that's such an important thing that I have learned about, like in a lot of courses with my mentors and everything. And I know that it is a lot of like hard work on yourself. But I thought I was like okay with that, but I didn't know that I became this person, to detach from being emotional when something bad happens to me. When something I know like, I had a thing, not a thing, I had my kind of input to it. I was the one to forget about my backpack on the cart. But still, it's like I forgotten about it and I didn't pay attention. And I was like, okay, it's lost. I can't do anything more. What I could have done, I done it. Oh my God. This is so beautiful. I am not gonna go any further about this. I just wanted to share with you guys as raw as it could be. And I telling you guys, work on yourself, work on that mindset, believe in yourself, believe that everything happens for a reason, and just let go. Sometimes when you let go, everything happens to you and comes all the way to you. This is, if there is something I want to like resume from all of this and give you guys, is this: believe that everything happens for a reason, and try to detach from emotional bad things happening to you and blame it on yourself, or start screaming or crying or whatever. You could have found me a mess, but look, I even don't have any traces of me crying or anything, because I decided, okay, this is okay. I'm gonna go home and probably start calling every single bank and blocking everything, because I have to do that. But once I go home, I wasn't even home officially. The person comes all the way to me. Universe knew that I was ready, that this was an exercise, probably. Thank you, whomever is on top. Oh my God, you made my day. I love you guys. Don't forget, if you're new to my channel, hit the subscription button and the notification button next to it, because you all don't want to miss what's happening in 2020. And leave me a comment if something like this happened to you before. If anything of value you have learned today from this raw sharing, please hit the like button as well. And I can't wait to see you on the next episode. Let's smile and slay together, guys. This is amazing. The universe is amazing, and it's going to bring us only what is good. Okay, guys. Bye.